जय श्री राम, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान. We are going to start from Doha number 33, Aranyakant, Ramcharitramanas by Tulsi Baba. Now, Aranyakant is so beautiful because without Aranyakant, Sri Ramji cannot meet हनुमान जी. ऐसा क्या है अरण्यकांड में? अरण्यकांड में संत है. It is one devotee after another that Sri Ram is meeting. And till हम संतों का संग करते हैं, जब तक हम संतों के संग नहीं रहते, तब तक भक्ति हमारे अंदर प्रवेश नहीं कर सकती. संगति का हमारे ऊपर बहुत असर आता है. श्री राम जी ने इस अरण्यकांड में वन आफ्टर अनदर किससे भेंट किए? भक्तों से. किससे आशीर्वाद लिया है? भक्तों से. किनको मुक्ति दी है? भक्तों को. फ्रॉम सुतीक्ष्ण, सरभंग, एंड टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू विटनेस the meeting of Ramji with Ma Shabri. This is, I think, the most beautiful part. Or maybe there are so many more beautiful parts because there has been so many times when I said, no, this is the most beautiful part. पर रामायण ऐसी है कि पढ़ते जाओ लगता है नहीं, ये और भी सुंदर है, ये और भी सुंदर है. And Ma Shabri, we all know about her story, right? There is nothing new to tell about her. She was a Bhilni, right? She belonged to the clan of Shabras. That is why her name is Shabri. And it is said that from the very young age, जब वो छोटी सी थी, there was this innate desire to serve, to give. मतलब कि मैं किसी की सेवा करूं. And that is very beautiful. When all you want to do is serve. So Ma Shabri just wanted to serve, wanted to take care of the sadhus and sannyasis. So it is said what she would do was, before they all would get up, she would go, make sure the ashrams, the road to the ashrams, all the muddy paths, everything has been cleaned so that even by mistake, a thorn does not touch the feet of the sadhus and sannyasis. And then she would make sure that the flowers are kept, everything is kept ready, and before the dawn would break, she would disappear. See, she did not have the desire to be known for the seva. आजकल क्या हो गया है कि सेवा हम करते हैं to gather fame, right? कि करने का क्या मतलब अगर लोगों को पता ही ना चले तो, right? Donations happen and the name is mentioned. Even if we donate a stone, we'll make sure that our name is written on that stone and engraved and put on the mandir wall. Right? So Ma Shabri did not have that desire. She wanted to do Gupt Seva. So before everybody got up, she would make sure everything is organized. The water bodies are full. The trash has been removed. पूरे जंगल में जहाँ पर भी काटे वो हटाएंगी. The flower baskets are ready. Not only this, she would get wood from the forest for lighting the fire. She would go and gather kandamul. All this would be done before the sadhus and sannyasis would get. And they would wonder, कि ये कौन कर रहा है? There is somebody who is working on this, but वो कभी सामने ही नहीं आता. Nobody knows who she is, who he is. Who is it? And this went on for a very long time. One day, eventually, it is said that they intentionally kept a watch. And that is where they found out that it is Ma Shabri. They were so overwhelmed. They said, Abhi tak aap samne kyun nahi aayi? Why did you not come in front of us? She said, no. I was not sure. Firstly, that you would like me doing all this. Plus, I just did not want to be seen. The joy of serving is more than enough. They were so touched by her gestures. that Matanga sage, Muni, he made her his disciple. She said, "Nahi ma, you don't have to do so much. You come. And I am telling you one thing." She said, "What?" And this is in the initial days, when she was but a little girl. कि पता है, एक दिन राम आएंगे. So माँ शबरी said, ये राम कौन है? Right? बोले, तुम राम नाम का जप करा करो. क्यों करना चाहिए? And you know what did he say? क्योंकि मैं कह रहा हूं, एक दिन राम आएंगे तुमसे मिलने. She was like, ठीक है. Not at all any further questions. She said, ठीक है. If Guruji is saying so, I will follow. And that is what? And that is when her wait started. प्रतीक्षा, जिसमें हम काफी हद तक कमजोर हो जाते हैं, राइट? प्रयत्न कर लेते हैं, प्रार्थना कर लेते हैं, बट देन जब प्रतीक्षा की बारी आती है ना, when we are supposed to wait, we don't. We feel that no, it is time, and we decide when it is time for the results to be showered on us. Unfortunately, right? We decide when we are ready. We decide when it is time. But with Ma Shabri, this was not the case. She was very, very happy with the pratiksha. This little girl, she waited every day because she was not told when Ram would come. Right? She was said, Ram aayenge. Ab kab aayenge? And that is where faith comes in. हम बातें बहुत बड़ी बड़ी करते हैं, विश्वास बिल्कुल भी नहीं है हमें कि राम आएंगे. क्यों? There's a story, right? I think we had narrated this, that they said if we do this yagna and it goes very well, then it would rain. So everybody turned up to do the yagna, but there was only one child who came with an umbrella, because he believed that after we do this yagna, it will rain. So he came prepared. We speak tons and tons and tons. We hear tons and tons and tons. We chant tons and tons and tons. How prepared are we today? अगर इस समय, अभी जैसे हम कथा सुन रहे हैं, तब घंटी बजे और राम आए, तो आप तैयार है क्या? कौन तैयार है? You are ready कि ऐसा होना चाहिए ना, कुछ तो इमेजिनेशन होगा ना, या फिर वो भी नहीं है. हमने सोचा है क्या कि जिस दिन राम आएंगे उस दिन हमारे घर कैसे होना चाहिए, हमारे मंदिर कैसा होना चाहिए, प्रसाद में क्या क्या बना होना चाहिए? हैव यू एवर थॉट ऑफ इट? कि और वी डोंट इवन थिंक कि राम आएंगे, मतलब हमारी पहुंच उस तरफ तक जाती नहीं है. कब आएंगे इज नॉट द क्वेश्चन. आएंगे क्या इज द क्वेश्चन विद अस. Whether he will come is the question, or when he will come is the question with us. This is something that we have to ask. Otherwise, all this that we are doing, na, कहते ना कि it is all gupshup, nothing else. Another way to pass time, right? A sattvic way to pass time. पर है तो time pass ही ना. Where there is no belief, where there is no faith, it is time pass. So, are we prepared? कि when Ram comes, this is how everything is supposed to be. ये दिया होना चाहिए, बाती होनी चाहिए. This is how, the mandir should look. This is the prasad I'm going to make. And then you do not know when he will come. Ma Shabri also did not know when she will come. He will come. So every day, from the time her guru told her कि Ram आएंगे, she was ever alert and ever prepared. Not one moment of being lax, क्योंकि she does not know कब आएंगे, पर उनको विश्वास था कि राम आएंगे, मेरे राम आएंगे. Pause and question. अगर हम साधक हैं तो क्या हमें भी विश्वास है कि राम आएंगे? और अगर हमें विश्वास है कि एक दिन हमारे घर राम आएंगे, तो क्या हम तैयार हैं उस एक दिन के लिए? क्वेश्चन. सी, श्रवण पूरा तभी होता है जब साथ में मनन होता है, चिंतन होता है. नहीं तो क्या है, यहां से सुना, यहां से निकाल दिया. The minute we read even one chaupai, there should be constant pondering कि अच्छा ये क्या है, क्या हम तैयार हैं. And this constant pondering made Ramanna Maharishi what he was, right? This one constant pondering कि मैं कौन हूँ, को हम, केनो हम, कहाँ से आया हूँ, कहाँ जाऊंगा, हूँ कौन. And he did not leave it. With the Shravan, the Manan went on constantly. So Ma Shabri, every morning, early in the morning, hurriedly she would get up. Right? And the thought when she slept was कि कल राम आएंगे. आज नहीं आए ना, कल राम आएंगे. And she would get up in the morning. होता है ना, when we are expecting guests, right? We have invited somebody and the guests are going to come. We don't sleep too much. We get up early because, we have to prepare so much. And that was her case. She would get up early with all that, energy and start preparing. The first thing she would do is clean the path. Lay all the flowers because गलती से भी अगर राम आएंगे तो कांटा नहीं लगना चाहिए. Every corner of her house would be cleaned. Every path, as far as she could go, she would line flowers after flowers, diyas after diyas, कि मेरे राम आएंगे. And when Ram comes, I'll have to wash his feet, right? क्योंकि चल के आएंगे, थके हुए होंगे. She would keep that vessel ready. The parat, the thali, the plate. She would keep it ready. Then she would rush to the jungle to get fruits and roots. कि राम खाएंगे, कुछ तो खाएंगे ना मेरे राम अगर आएंगे तो. All this process, she would keep working on it the entire day कि मेरे राम आएंगे. She wouldn't go anywhere. She would wait. कि क्या पता मैं इधर उधर जाऊं और राम आ जाए तो. Always alert, always in the memory of Shri Ram. कि अभी आएंगे, तभी आएंगे. Again and again she would go at the door and watch. She would sit at the door and keep looking at the path. कि राम आएंगे. And she did it not for 1 or 2 years. She did it her entire life. She was a small little girl when she started. Such devotion, such preparation, such zeal every single day of her life. It is said that when Ram eventually came, she was already bent over. God knows how old she was. But she was just wondering कि क्या अब मेरे जीते जी आएंगे, पर गुरुजी ने बोला है राम आएंगे तो आएंगे. That young little girl had become an old woman, bent over. But one thing that did not change in her was that zeal, that faith, and no remorse. It is said when the news came कि राम आ गए हैं. Now Ram has left Ayodhya, so and so has happened. Now he is in Chitrakoot, now he is in Panchavati, and as we heard, so many sages ventured out, right? कि चलो राम आए तो हम मिलके आएंगे. तो even her guru, everybody, they said चलो चलो राम आएंगे. तो राम आ गए हैं, अब हम मिलके आएंगे. So they were going to meet him. And when asked, शबरी तुम भी चलो, राम आ गए हैं. She said नहीं. When I am ready. इसका मतलब क्या? When my devotion is enough, जब मेरी भक्ति पक जाएगी, तब राम स्वयं आएंगे. She did not go. She waited because she did not know whether she was ready, whether she was pure enough, whether her devotion was enough to meet the Lord. वो नहीं गई. She waited. She waited. कि मेरे राम अगर मैं तैयार हूं, मेरे भक्ति में कोई खोट नहीं है, मेरा विश्वास दृढ़ है, मैंने कुछ बुरा नहीं किया है तो खुद आ जाएंगे. और अगर वो ना आए तो मुझे अभी प्रयत्न और करना है. त्रुटि मेरे में ही कहीं रह गई है. देयर इज अ एरर इन माई डीड, नॉट इन हिज जजमेंट. शी डिड नॉट गो. शी वेटेड. एंड देन व्हाट हैपेंड? धीरे 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 आगे बढ़ने लगे श्री राम. माँ सीता, we saw, was taken away. He talked to Jatayu. Jatayu gave the direction. He ventured in and out and everywhere. Till slowly and steadily, the jungle cleared and he entered an ashram. अब आश्रम के नाम पे क्या था? एक छोटी सी कुटिया, वन स्मॉल लिटिल हट. बट तुलसी बाबा ने दिस स्मॉल लिटिल हट which belonged to Shabri, he called it an ashram. Shabri calls it grah. See, a house can also become an ashram. And an ashram might be no different than a house. It is not dependent on where it is. It is dependent on who is in it. शबरी का घर आश्रम था. एंड आजकल बड़े बड़े आश्रम एक घर भी नहीं बन पाते. इट इज ऑल अबाउट वेयर यू आर. देयर इज नो वेयर टू गो. कहीं जाना नहीं है. अगर माँ शबरी अपने घर को आश्रम बना सकती थी तो क्या हम नहीं बना सकते? ऐसा आश्रम जिसमें राम खुद आए. So he says कि धीरे धीरे when he moved forward, he saw a ashram. यानी किसका आश्रम था? This was माँ शबरी's ashram. Now we'll go a little back. When Kadamba was destroyed or liberated by Ramji, he told what had happened and conspired between him and Durvasa Rishi. And he said that this is what happened and hence I was cursed. So Ramji clearly says in so many words that I do not like it when anybody, right? Anybody insults or troubles or looks down on a Brahmin, right? They have that authority. Now, when he is saying this, why are we covering it? Because later on, we might think that, intentionally this was skipped. Because it's a very sensitive point, right? So Ramji said, I don't like it when anybody is looking down on Brahmins, right? And this was written at that time. Jab the Brahmins had that power. It is said that then when they would sit for the yagna and when they would give the ahuti, devs themselves would descend and take ahuti from them. So he said that the sheer glory of being born in this clan gives them that much authority that nobody should disrespect them. See, we should be very thankful to God that on a Tuesday afternoon or morning, that is in Dubai morning, we are leisurely sitting, right, and listening to Ram Katha. Such a beautiful, conducive environment He has given us, right? Not everybody is able to do it, right? There are obligations, kaam hai, jo bhi hai. There's so many who are not able to do it. He has given us such a beautiful, conducive environment for sadhana. हर किसी को नहीं मिलता. So when he is saying that when they are born in the Brahmin kul, they must have done some punya. But we are talking about Treta Yuga. We are not talking about Kali Yuga. They must have done some punya to get this conducive environment where everybody around is busy in yagna, havan, hari kirtan, hari charcha. So because of that, they should not be looked down on. At the same time, he says, even if they shout, even if they do anything, take it with a pinch of salt, let it be. Don't retaliate. This is something I don't like. But for the others, he's saying it is all right. If we don't follow this, because they have not been born in this kutumba. But now we have to keep it in our mind. We'll say, no, this is partiality. No. At that time, there were certain rituals which were performed by him, and they was born in a conducive environment. There was a description based on job, right? Different people, different thing. It was based on who was doing. So at that time, when he said that, he did not mean that one is less worthy than the other. Now, for instance, a beautiful example given by Tejomayananda ji is, when we go to the parades and everything, we say that the lamp lighting is done by the president, right? It is not that the person who is standing with him, the general or something, is lesser a person, but it is his authority to do it. That does not make anybody lesser. So over here, he is not saying that this one is lesser and that one is more superior. No, but they have the authority. That was about Treta Yuga. And if we just read this and we don't move forward, we are going to say, nahi, ye to galat likha hua. And that is what happens. What happens nowadays is snippets of our scriptures are pulled out and ridiculed. Kyun karna hai aisa? Unless and until we understand the context, who is saying it, what is being said, why it is being said, we cannot ridicule it. Chota sa snippet utha lenge and see, this is what Ramcharitramanas says. It is not. That ke patience there. If anybody wants to criticize, have the patience to read it entirely first. And just imagine, after saying all this, the same Ramji who is entering, he said this, he is entering slowly, and where does he reach? He reaches Ma Shabri's ashram. Who is Ma Shabri? She is a Bhilni, right? From the tribal regions, right? And she, when he sees this graha, what does he say? Dekho kitta sundar ashram hai. The feeling of being in a divine place comes in because he can see that there is so much of harmony. The aura is so high. And he gets pulled towards it and he feels as though somebody has been waiting. Because everything is lit. The flowers have been laid. And he is not sure whether he should step on them or not because he does not know whom it is meant for. And utte mein Ma Shabri comes out, running. And what does she see? Ram and Lakshman. And the beauty, Lakshman's fair complexion enhances Ram's beauty, and Ram's dark complexion enhances Lakshmanji's beauty. Both are so adorable to look at. And she says, ho na ho. By the description that everybody has been saying, this is Ram and this is Lakshman. She rushes. She just falls on their feet, and Ramji picks up. He says, Mata, what are you doing? They both bow down. And she pulls him by his hand. See, when it comes to a devotee, we have already discussed what a devotee is, right? We spent so much time discussing what a devotee is. A devotee has the authority to even scold the Lord. A devotee has the authority. उनके लिए वो नहीं होता कि नहीं चंदन का तिलक पैरों से ही शुरू होगा. That is how we do tilak to any guru, right? Or any god. We start from the feet. We don't directly touch the head. From the feet, we slowly move to the hand, and then with permission, are we allowed to touch the head? Mostly we can't. But for her, this is Shabri. She just rushes. She holds him by his hand and she pulls him inside. She said, मैंने इतने समय से इंतजार किया. I have been waiting for so long. पर मुझे पता था कि तुम आओगे. है ना? आ जाओ. तुम बहुत थक गए होगे. She is like a mother. Right? So तुम बहुत थक गए होगे. चलो. And Lakshman ji is just watching. What is this? Lakshman. Now, this is so beautiful. Lakshman says somebody asked him, why are you so short-tempered? Why is it that, you get so annoyed easily, you get so angry so easily? What is the reason? Well, see, just because of this, everybody appreciates the calmness of my Lord. So contrast aa jata hai na? So the calmness is appreciated so much. So iske liye I prefer to be short-tempered so that everybody appreciates how calm Sri Ram is. So again, Lakshman is getting agitated. कि ये क्या हो रहा है? And अभी तो बाकी है. They rush in and she holds on. She makes him sit down. And there is no permission taking. पैर she takes, she puts. She washes them. कि थक गए होगे. चप्पल भी नहीं पहन रखी है. ऐसे कैसे घूम रहे हो? And she is talking to him non-stop. Ramji is smiling. Lakshmanji is pretty annoyed because he does not understand what's happening. Just because of Ramji is remaining quiet. And Ma Shabri, more than the water, it is the tears that are washing the feet. Just imagine years of wait, 80 years, 90 years of consistently every morning waiting कि Ram आएंगे. And when suddenly he actually comes, just imagine this feeling. She had thought कि when he comes, I'm going to say this, I'm going to sing this, this is the stuti. Everything vanishes. And this happened to Dhruv also, that little Dhruv. When he went looking for the Lord, he did a lot of tapasya, and finally when the Lord came, he was blank, he had nothing to say. He couldn't. And then it is said that the Lord touched him with his conch, and then the stutis came out. Over here, Ma Shabri has nothing. She does not know what to say, where to start. All she is doing is washing his feet, and then suddenly she realizes, Kyari, you must be hungry. And she sits down. And this is the part where she just sits down. She holds him and she sits down. And she said, I gathered all these fruits. Aji leke aayi hu. And then she starts. She's about to offer it to him. And she realizes ki nahi, what if they are not sweet? And over here, you all will say ki nahi bhai. Everybody has told us ki when we are cooking for the Lord, even our nails should not be grown beyond a point, because nails should be short, our hair should be covered, so that by mistake also many a times when prasad is being made, even a mask is worn because we can breathe into the food, right? While we don't talk while making the food because galti se kuch chala nahi jaye. And you take a bath, then you enter the kitchen, and then the cooking has to be done, and then it has to be offered, and you don't taste the food before offering it to the Lord. But Ma Shabri is not following any rule because there is no rule for her. There is no rule for her. वो शबरी है. और जब हम भी शबरी जैसे हो जाएंगे ना, ये जो है ना, सारे प्रपंच जो दिख रहे हैं हमारे को, all these things that they won't apply to us because we'll be beyond. So there is no rule. But that does not mean, again होता है ना, शबरी ने भी तो खा के खिलाए थे. अगर हम झूठा करके चख ले, आप शबरी हो क्या? That is what happens, right? It is written, शबरी ने भी खिलाया था. So now I am just tasting ना कि whether the namak is all right or not. किससे कंपेयर कर रहे हैं हम? तो पूरा जीवन सिर्फ राम का इंतजार करा है. पूरा जीवन. Be very careful. मतलब कि हम क्या सोचने लग जाते हैं. So again, so she is like, oh my God. And she says, nahi, what if it's not sweet? And she starts biting one. Lakshman is about to open his mouth. Before that, she does not even wait. She said, Ram, ye bahut meetha hai, directly into Ramji's mouth. And Ramji is enjoying. He's smiling. And he said, हाँ माँ बहुत मीठा है. बहुत मीठा है. And again, and again. And then she says, Lakshman, तुम भी तो खाओ. And Lakshman is like, रहने ही दो. I am not eating anything. आप इन्हीं को खिला लो. And Lakshman is just watching. In his mind, he's just adoring Shri Ram. कि इतने भोले, इतने सीधे, इतने प्यारे से भगवान को लोग कैसे भूल जाते हैं और संसार में कैसे उलझ जाते हैं. मतलब कुछ भी नहीं. ही इज हैप्पी. कहते हैं ना, एक पत्ता भी दे दो उनको, एक फूल भी दे दो. नहीं है, एक सूखा धतूरे से भी खुश हो जाते हैं शिव जी. तो कुछ नहीं चाहिए इनको. ऑल दे वांट इज लव, ट्रू लव. इट इज सेड, राइट, द लॉर्ड वाज सो लोनली एंड ही क्रिएटेड दिस एंटायर यूनिवर्स, एंटायर world to be felt loved, and the one person we totally forgot is him. जिसने पूरा प्रपंच रखा कि मुझे भी प्यार देगा कोई. कैसा, how does it feel to be loved? We have deprived him of that very emotion, and we have become so busy and has created the prapanch that he has created that we don't even think of looking at him. So over here Lakshman is just thinking, and Ramji is being offered one thing after another. And Ma Shabri, she's crying, she's weeping. कोई सुधी नहीं है. And she says, केही विधि अस्तुति करो तुम्हारी. बोले मुझे अस्तुति आपकी करनी आती ही नहीं है. माँ शबरी कह रही है. Just imagine, she's weeping and she's saying, केही विधि अस्तुति करो तुम्हारी, अधम जाति में जड़ मति भारी. She's saying, I am from a very low caste. Now, again, a disclaimer here, because again, these 2-3 lines will be highlighted and they will say, this is what Ramcharitramanas says. But ye Ram nahi bol rahe na. This is the thought which is going on in Shabri's mind. It is a dialogue. सो व्हाट इज शबरी सेइंग? अब मैं बोलूंगी कि अरे मैं तो बहुत ही अधम हूं, तो ठाकुर जी ने थोड़ी बोला, मेरे ग्रंथों ने थोड़ी बोला. सो शी सेइंग, कहीं विधि अस्तुति करूं तुम्हारी, है ना, अधम जाति में जड़मति भारी, कि आई एम जड़ बुद्धि, डिमविथ, आई एम, एंड आई एम फ्रॉम अ वेरी लोली जाति. अकॉर्डिंग टू हर शी सेइंग दैट, एंड आई हैव नो वे हाउ टू वर्शिप, मेरे को पता ही नहीं है. एंड व्हाट इज शी सेइंग? अधम ते अधम, अधम अति नारी. नाउ शी इज टेलिंग herself, okay, she is talking about herself here. Adham te adham. Again, lowest to the lowest to the lowest is me. And then, tin mah mein mati mand aghari. Again and again. So, Ramji is just listening to her. Because she is demeaning herself. Ek ke baad ek ke baad ek. And at that time, Ramji says, stop. And this is where we need to focus. Because at that time, probably when Tulsi Baba was writing, there was a rift. Probably कुछ हुआ होगा उस समय जिसको वो काउंटर करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. He is saying कि हमारी संस्कृति ऐसी नहीं है. We belong to that Sanskriti where women used to give ahutis, they used to sit in yagnas and they used to wear the janehus. हमारी संस्कृति में कभी औरतों को सर ढकने का भी नहीं बोला. Women were wild. Women could do anything they wanted to. But there was a phase. Probably he's countering that over here, and he says, Kaha Raghupati, suno bhamini bata. Now he's saying, सुनिए. Now Raghupati is talking. Raghuvanshi Ram, कि आप मेरी बात सुनिए. कह रघुपति सुनो भामिनी बाता, मानो एक भक्ति करना था. श्री भगवान बोल रहे हैं, हमारे ग्रंथ कहते हैं कि हम ये सब नहीं मानते. जाति पाति अभी वो बहुत डिटेल में बताएंगे. मेरा एक ही नाता है सबसे, वो है भक्ति का, प्रेम का. एंड दैट इज ऑल देयर इज टू इट. सो कह रघुपति सुनो भामिनी बाता, मानहु एक भगति करना था. देयर इज नो अदर थिंग. जाति पाति कुल धर्म बढ़ाई. व्हाट इज इट? जाति पाति कुल धर्म बढ़ाई, मानव एक भगति करना था. नहीं, जाति पाति कुल धर्म बढ़ाई, धन बल परिजन गुण चतुराई, भक्तिहीन नर सोह ही कैसा, बिनु जल बारिद देखहु जैसा. So what is he saying? We are going to read it in detail over here. He is saying, I recognize no other kinship except for that of devotion. And what is he saying? Caste, kinship, lineage. You know, you could be very high on your dharma, you know, and on your duty, reputation. You could be very famous, well known in this world. Wealthy. आप बहुत पैसे वाले हो सकते हो. Physically, you could have the biggest of strength, right? And strength of family. कहते हैं ना कि आपके पास में बहुत लंबा चौड़ा कुटुंब हो. वी ऑलवेज से ना, माई फैमिली, ही इज दिस, ही इज दैट, आई बिलोंग टू सच एंड सो फैमिली. यू कुड हैव योर ओन अकम्प्लिशमेंट्स ऑल्सो, एंड यू कुड हैव एबिलिटीज बियॉन्ड व्हाट कैन बी डिस्क्राइब्ड, बट वो सब ट्रिवियल है. सो व्हाट इज ही सेइंग? जाति पाति कुल धर्म बढ़ाई, धन बल परिजन गुण चतुराई. राइट? कुछ भी मायने नहीं रखता. बिकॉज यू माइट बी हैविंग एवरीथिंग, बट इफ यू डू नॉट हैव भक्ति, देन व्हाट इज इट? इट इज लाइक अ क्लाउड विदाउट वाटर. कोई मतलब नहीं है. एंड सी आवर स्क्रिप्चर्स टाइम एंड अगेन. मतलब कितने और कैसे समझाएंगे, चाहे वो कोई भी क्यों ना हो, अगर भक्त होता है, हरि उसको गले से लगा लेते. और जो नहीं होता है, चाहे वो कोई भी हो, उसको हरि दूर भगा देते. यूं तो रावण was from the पुलस्त्य ऋषि के थे ना, वंशज. He was from that. He was a Brahmin. But then what happened? So in our scriptures, so many times it has been mentioned again and again. But if we decide to choose two chaupais, and highlight it, nobody can help. Right? So Hari बोल रहे हैं कि no, जाति पाति कुल धर्म बड़ाई, धन बल परिजन गुण चतुराई, all this does not matter, माँ. आप की भक्ति देख के मैं बलिहारी. श्री हरि had tears in his eyes कि आपने मेरा इतना इंतजार किया. इसे कहते हैं कि the Lord derives strength from his devotee. यहां मां शबरी is crying. वहां हरि की आंखें भर आई. राम जी has tears in his eyes and he says it's okay. आप मेरी बात सुनिए, आप मेरी स्तुति मत करिए. See, Bhagwan is saying, you don't pray to me, you don't do my stuti, you do not have to sing the glory, I will talk now. I will do the stuti, I will talk, because Ma says, ki please, now that I have seen you, there is nothing else that I want. But can you please tell me about bhakti? And Hari says, Ramji says, how can I talk to you about bhakti? Your name signifies bhakti. But Hari says, ki aap chinta mat kariye, aaj stuti main gaunga. And this is the beauty, right? कि आप बैठे और हरि बोले स्तुति तो मैं करूंगा क्योंकि मेरा भक्त आ गया. See, we pray to the Lord, समझ आता है. But when the Lord prays to meet us, we remember the Lord. बहुत अच्छी बात है. But when the Lord is desperate to meet us, वो भक्त कैसा होगा? So Ma is sitting and she says, आप बोल रहे हो. He says, तो I'll tell you about Navdha Bhakti. And this is so beautiful. Navdha Bhakti we have done before also. There are other 9 forms of Bhakti which we did a while back. It is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smarnam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam and Atmanivedanam. We have already discussed that. But over here the Navdha Bhakti is a little different. And it is so beautiful. So ये राम जी बता रहे हैं कि भक्ति क्या होती है. 9 forms of Bhakti from Ramji's mouth. He is talking about these to Ma Shabri, because Ma Shabri is so overwhelmed that she says, मेरे को कुछ नहीं आता, मेरे को स्तुति करनी नहीं आती. Now it's all you. ऐसा होता है क्या कि जब हम बोलें कि प्रभु it's okay, मेरे से तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा, I'm so overwhelmed, it's you. You go on. जो करना है कर लो. Such faith, such devotion, such surrender. And then the Lord speaks. इसे कहते हैं ना, when we surrender totally, the power of the universe acts through us. Shabri is empty. कुछ भी नहीं है. She's saying, I don't have that devotion also. That bhav कि मैं भक्त हूँ. Just imagine 80, 90, 100 years of wait. And she's saying, I am adham te adham. कुछ भी नहीं है मेरे में. As empty as can be. And that is when the Lord speaks. To fly, ego has to be dropped. And for us to hear the Lord, surrender has to happen. And then Sri Hari starts. Navdha bhakti kahun tuhi pahi, savdhan suno dharu man mahi. So now he's saying कि I'll talk to you Ma about 9 forms of devotion. But आप ध्यान से सुनिएगा. See, many a times we just are there. We are not listening. We are not assimilating. We are not there in man with, one chit. मन बुद्धि अहंकार सब सारा एक साथ करके हम नहीं बैठे होते. सो ही सेइंग माँ अब आप सुनो, पर कैसे सुनो? सावधान सुनो, धरो मन माही, एंड टेक इट टू योर हार्ट. सुन के सीधा मन में उतारो, सुन के यहां से मत निकालो. राइट? सुन के सीधा मन में उतारो. Many a times we just listen to talk and reply. We don't take it, we don't feel it. So he's saying now feel it. And then Ramji starts. Prathama bhakti santan kar sanga. Very simple hai. And I think we all can follow it. Pratham bhakti santan kar sanga. किसका संग करना है? संतों का. संत कौन होते हैं? अब संत इतने जल्दी से मिलते नहीं है. सत का संग करिए. We can be in the company of good. We can engage our time doing good. We can be in the company of people who are genuinely trying to help others. But over here he means satsang, संतन, द सेंट्स, बी इन देयर कंपनी. जब भी मौका मिले, देर आर सो मेनी ऑफ देम इवन नाउ, कि चलो we will go to this guru this time, this holiday, we'll go to that guru this time, this holiday. जितना हो सके संतों का संग करें. सो प्रथम भक्ति संतन कर संगा, एंड दूसरी रति मम कथा प्रसंगा. जब जब हो सके, बी इन द कंपनी ऑफ सेंट्स, बी इन द कंपनी ऑफ द डिवोटीज. एंड देन सेकेंड फॉर्म इज कि ऑलवेज लिसन टू माई कथा. See, we are what we hear. We become what we see. You can judge a person by the company he keeps. So he is saying कि ठीक है, संतों का संग करना है तो सबसे उच्च कोटि की भक्ति है, पर अगर वो नहीं हो रहा है तो मेरी कथा का संग कर लो. होता है ना, we can listen to the glories of the Lord, and these stories are so evergreen. We can listen to them 100 times and still learn something new after the 101st time. क्या रे, ये तो मैंने सोचा ही नहीं था, इस कहानी से ये समझ आएगा. So he said, if वो नहीं होता तो दूसरी रति मम कथा प्रसंगा. Wherever there is katha happening, wherever there is talks about the Lord, wherever there is kirtan happening, बैठ जाओ. And then गुरु पद पंकज सेवा, तीसरी भक्ति अमान. द थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ भक्ति, गुरु की पग पंकज की सेवा. एंड दिस इज important. I cannot say this because I myself have not taken Diksha. But once we take Diksha from somebody, right, Guru, spiritual Guru right now, it is a sign that you have taken somebody to be superior to you. And ego goes. तो गुरु होना चाहिए सबका. But ठीक है, we cannot make a guru, right? The guru chooses us. So if we have a guru, that's very, very beautiful. If we don't, let's prepare. प्रतीक्षा करेंगे. कभी तो कोई बोलेगा ना कि तुम मेरा शिष्य बन जाओ. Right? So what is he saying? गुरु पद पंकज सेवा, तीसरी भक्ति महान, अमान. So once, it is again I was reading, and to one guru, they asked कि बाई चांस ऐसा हो, कहते हैं ना, गुरु गोविंद दोनों खड़े काके लागू पाए, बलियारी गुरु आपकी गोविंद दियो मिलाए. राइट, कि अगर गुरु गोविंद दोनों साथ में खड़े हों और वाकई ऐसा हो जाए तो whose feet should be touch? So this guru is Chinmay Gurudev. He is very witty. So he said, first thing, don't worry, that will never happen. It was, but he did not mean it in that sense कि तुम्हारे सामने गुरु और गोविंद दोनों ही नहीं आने वाले. No, he did not say that. But that is how it came out. He said no, because गुरु गोविंद कभी साथ में खड़े नहीं मिलेंगे आपको, because Guru is always going to be at the feet of the Lord. अरे when Lakshman ji refused to sleep and Bharat ji refused to sleep in the same palna, until they put Lakshman ji at the feet of the Lord, he would not stop crying. तो हमारे गुरु, will they have the audacity to stand with the Lord? They would be bent over at his feet. So this will never happen कि दोनों साथ में खड़े आपको मिल जाए. एक हमेशा चरणों पे होगा. गुरु हमेशा हरि के चरण पे ही मिलेंगे आपको. तो so beautiful. So he said, गुरु पद पंकज सेवा, तीसरी भक्ति अमान, चौथी भक्ति मम गुण गान. मम गुण गन करहि कपट तजी गान. And the fourth form of devotion is without any kapat. Kapat, kapat को क्या बोलेंगे? You know, any evil feeling, you know, any negative, any chaturai कहते हैं ना, kapat is what? Any, I don't know, I can't say कि kapat को क्या बोलेंगे. Exact word English में नहीं आ रहा, because it means a lot of things. You're without any hypocrisy, without any jealousy, without any intentions of getting something from somebody. There is not one word that can describe kapat. Without any kapat. जैसे सरलता को डिस्क्राइब नहीं करा जा सकता, वैसे कपट को भी नहीं डिस्क्राइब करा जा सकता. सो विदाउट एनी नेगेटिव इंटेंशन वन सिंग्स ग्लोरी ऑफ माई नेम, विदाउट एनी वॉन्ट फॉर एनीथिंग. हमारी परंपरा में कभी भी गुरु के ज्ञान की कीमत नहीं लगाई जाती है. कभी गुरु ये नहीं बोलता कि मैं ये ज्ञान दूंगा तो आपको मुझे ये देना होगा. देयर इज नथिंग लाइक इट. देयर इज नो इंटेंशन कि गुरु का ज्ञान, अगर भगवान का गुणगान करेंगे, when we are going to sing his glory, this is what I'm going to get in return. I'm going to get name, fame, I'm going to get money. Because yeah, spirituality is a very big business. It is the biggest nowadays. Tremendous earning over there. But then, what is God saying? चौथी भक्ति मम गुण गन करई कपट तजी गान. No kapat, no intentions of getting anything. Just for the sake of chanting the Lord's name, the person is chanting. The flower does not blossom for anybody. The flower does not blossom for the bees. The flower does not blossom for us. The flower blossoms because it has to, it wants to, it is time. It does not blossom so that somebody should come and see it or appreciate it. Kuch kapat nahi hai. That fool, the flower, when the season comes, it just blossoms. In the midst of the jungle where nobody is there, the flowers are blossoming. ऐसा नहीं है ना कि I'll blossom only when people are there to see me. So, kapat, कोई kapat नहीं. And singing the glories of the Lord. And then, mantra jap mama drada vishwasa. Panchama bhajan so ved prakasha. And what do the Veds say? The fifth form of devotion is mantra jap. मंत्रों में बहुत शक्ति होती है. We say, na, what is the benefit of chanting? By chance, my father had sent me what I had forwarded today morning, and it was so beautiful. We always tell the children, chant, chant. Even without knowing chant, there is power in every mantra. So, कहते mantra jap mam drad vishwasa. Ram, Ram, Ram with Vishwas. The other day, Valmiki ji's katha came forward, and there was a thought which was said ki, kya, whatever you do, just by chanting the Ram Naam, and this has happened. What kind of a katha is this, Valmiki ji ki, Ratnakar? But the deeper meaning, whatever has happened, that is done. Repentance, and with awareness. And if we really, really go into the depth of the Valmiki story, his mantra was Ram. And he said, Mara, 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 Mara. कभी कभी लगता है कि राम नहीं भूला जा रहा था उनसे. But think of it, na, he did not say Ram. Because he said, I am not eligible to utter his word, utter his name. जब तक मेरे में वो level of purity नहीं है, मैं राम नाम कैसे ले लूं? वो भी हम सोच सकते हैं ना. And with that devotion for thousands of years, he's sitting there till he thinks that right now I'm ready to say Ram, Ram, Ram. Shuns everything. So of course, चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए, when there is true repentance in the heart and total surrender, yes, it is possible for all the past sins to be forgiven and forgotten. क्यों? हरि में इतनी शक्ति नहीं है क्या? So, मंत्रों में बहुत शक्ति होती है. मंत्र जाप मम दृढ़ विश्वासा, पंचम भजन सो वेद प्रकाशा. है ना? फिर छठ दमशील विरति बहुकर्मा, निरथ निरंतर सज्जन धर्मा. Now he goes to the sixth form. Dam, शील and virati. Daman karna. In our life, there are two types of things, prayas and shreyas. Right? Prayas is something that we like to do. Shreyas is, it is a superior thing to do. And we all know, heart and heart, कि क्या prayas है, क्या shreyas है. The shresh thing might not be something we like. But then, the thing that we are doing might not be the right thing. So over here is saying daman karo. These senses, like when we look at the chariot, Ram, what does Arjun say? Arjun gives the rein of his chariot to Hari, Shri Krishna. And he says, now you control it. Because these senses don't लिसन टू मी, ये मेरे कंट्रोल में नहीं आते हैं. यू हैव टू टाई देम विद अ रेन and control them. We should ask this question to ourselves. Who is the master? My senses or me? See, I'm not the body. I am not this thought. I am not the mind. This is my eye. This is my mouth. This is my nose. This is my ear. This is my body. It belongs to somebody. Now, who's the master? Why is it that we forget that we are the master? We have to control these senses. When the horse is going the wrong way, we put the hood and say, nahi, wahan nahi jana, is direction mein jana hai tumhe. Today morning, we'll say, nahi, today aaj man nahi hai kirtan karne ka. You will say, no, mera man nahi bhi hai to bhi main karunga. Because I am the master. कहते हैं ना कि एक बार हम मन बना ले तो हम अपनी भी नहीं सुनते. That should be the thing. What is he saying? दमन करो, कंट्रोल. प्रेयस क्या है, श्रेयस क्या है, सोचो और फिर आगे बढ़ो. शील स्वभाव. And all this we'll talk in great detail in Vibhishan Gita and Lanka Kand. And then he says, Virati. Again, Vairagya, Vivek. Use all this and control your senses. अगर आपसे मंत्र जाप नहीं हो रहा, ये नहीं हो रहा, at least the least you can do is there is another form of bhakti. ऐसा नहीं कि there is only one form. This is also a form of devotion where we are choosing Shreyas every time. We might go to the store and say, okay, I have 10 shirts, I want one more. Then we say, nahi yaar, bahut hai, nahi chahiye shayad. Discrimination at that very point. Alert at all time. Control your senses. This is a form of devotion. This is a big form of devotion. And what is it? Nirat Nirantar Sajjan Dharma. What should your dharma be? Sajjan. Always remember, nowadays we feel very odd when somebody is kind, right? Ki, oh, kitna acha hai, so polite. That is supposed to be our normal state. Nirat Nirantar Sajjan Dharma. That is how we are supposed to be all the time. Loving, kind, giving. We should always feel for others. That is the humanness in us. So he's saying always have that tendency. Nirat Nirantar Sajjan Dharma. Your dharma should be like a Sajjan Purush. So this is what? The sixth form of devotion. And then Sattva. Sam Mohi Main Jag Dekha. This is so beautiful and this is very difficult. Mote Sant Adhik Kari Lekha. So the Lord is saying, the seventh form, there is another form. Ki He sees me in everything and everything in me. Puri jagat mein unko main hi dikhta hu. There is no difference as to who is this, who is this, who is this. Everything, everybody, living, non-living is nothing but the Lord. प्रभु का ही तो रूप है सब कुछ. So, सात्व सम मोहे मैं जग देखा, मोहे मैं जग देखा. And then मोते संत अधिक करी लेखा. And more than me, this person, not only does he see everything in me, but more than me, he is devoted to the saints, to the devotees of the Lord. Lord has this, very soft corner for his devotees. So बोलते हैं मेरे में तो सब जन संसार देखो और मुझे सब में देखो, पर उसके साथ साथ please do the seva of my devotee. That pleases me the most. And आठवा जथा लाभ संतोषा. Again, this is also a very big form of devotion. हमें क्या लगता है कि कथा सुनना, मंत्र जाप करना या फिर संतों के साथ बैठना ही डिवोशन होता है? नहीं, there are various ways. And this is the beauty of Sanatan Dharma. All roads reach to the Lord. There is no one form of devotion. Every time they say you choose, you pick and choose as per your liking. There are various forms of devotion. So he says, Atva Jatha Labh Santosha. First he's saying, ki Santosh, contentment. Is this, this bhajan came while I was reading this. Jahan le chaloge, wahi main chalunga. जहां नाथ रख लोगे वहीं मैं रहूंगा. इट्स ओके, जहां ले चलोगे कोई बात नहीं. कहते हैं ना, इसमें ही देर इज नो अर्जी. वी पुट अर्जी इज लाइक यू पुट अ रिक्वेस्ट. लॉर्ड, आई थिंक नेक्स्ट डेस्टिनेशन शुड बी यूके. नो अर्जी, नो रिक्वेस्ट, नथिंग. जहां तुम ले चलोगे वहीं मैं चलूंगा. जहां नाथ रख लोगे वहीं मैं रहूंगा. ये जीवन समर्पित चरण में तुम्हारी. तुम ही मेरे सर्वस्व, तुम ही प्राण प्यारे. कहना भी होगा तो तुमसे कहूंगा. जहां ले चलोगे वहीं मैं चलूंगा. संतोष. एवरीथिंग इज हैपनिंग एज पर हिज विश. ही इज इन कंट्रोल. टुडे इफ द स्टॉक मार्केट क्रैशेस, कोई बात नहीं, संतोष. इट वाज एज पर हिज विश. टुमारो इट गोज अप. Not being too elated. It's okay. It's as per his wish. Relax. अभी बहुत होने वाला है संसार में. कब तक आप अपना संतोष खोगे? The only way we'll survive in the future is with faith and surrender. So he's saying संतोष रखो, satisfaction, contentment. है तो भी अच्छा, नहीं है तो भी अच्छा. And उसके ऊपर क्या है? he's saying सपने हो नहीं देखे, देख ही पर दोषा. संतोष तो फिर भी रख ले हम, पर दूसरे का दोष कैसे नहीं देखे? वो दिख ही जाता है. इट इज सो डिफिकल्ट, इजंट इट? एंड इट इज आई एम टॉकिंग ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस. कितनी ही कोशिश करो, दूसरे का दोष तो दिख ही जाता है. पर बड़े बड़े संत रहते हैं ना, जैसे बुरा देखन मैं चला, बुरा ना दिखया कोई, जब मन झाका आप ना, मुझसे बुरा ना कोई. देखिए, जब तक वी आर फोकस्ड ऑन लुकिंग एट अदर पीपल्स फॉल्ट्स, वी वोंट सी आर्स. एंड अदर पीपल, व्हाट वी सी इन अदर पीपल इज जस्ट अ रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ आवर ओन फॉल्ट. We recognize an apple only when we know an apple, right? We can say this is an orange, this is an apple, that is a tarbooj or kharbuja or whatever fruit. Only when we know it. So the world is but a reflection of us. That is the easiest way. If we are seeing pardosh, if we are seeing some truti, if we are seeing negativity on other people, it is in us. तो वही बोलते हैं ना कि बुरा देखन मैं चला, बुरा ना दिखया कोई, जब मन झाका आप ना, मुझसे बुरा ना कोई. एंड इन आवर स्क्रिप्चर्स दिस इज कंडेम्ड. एक तो बैकबाइटिंग एंड परदोष दर्शन. इट इज कंडेम्ड अगेन एंड अगेन इन वेरियस बुक्स. अगेन एंड अगेन दे रिपीट, मत देखो मत देखो. बिकॉज जब आप सब में भगवान है तो फिर दोष किस में है? एंड एवरीथिंग इज हैपनिंग एज पर विल, तो फिर कोई गलती नहीं है. जस्ट लीव इट. सो ओवर हियर ही सेज, 8वां, यथा लाभ संतोषा. राइट? संतोष. सपने हो नहीं देख ही पर दोषा. और संतोष तभी मिलता है, वी आर ऑलवेज काम, क्वाइट, सैटिस्फाइड व्हेन वी स्टॉप लुकिंग एट द फॉल्ट्स ऑफ अदर्स, बिकॉज दैट गिव्स अस द बिगेस्ट पेन. उसने ऐसे कर दिया, उसने वैसे कर दिया. सच पेनफुल थिंग. वाई शुड वी गिव अस सो मच ऑफ पेन? एंड देन नवम सरल सब सन छलहीना. सरलता. We have discussed saralta in great depth. There is no English word that can describe saralta. Saralta. And the person who is saral would not know he is saral. That is the beauty. And अगर हमें लगता है हम सरल है तो हम नहीं है. Right? Simplicity, down to earth, grounded tendencies, full faith and trust in everybody. सरल. कहते हैं ना, ये तो अल्लाह की गाय है. Something like it. But that word saral, we can use many words to describe it. What he's saying, नवम, अगर आप सरल भी हो जाओ तो वो भी एक फॉर्म ऑफ भक्ति ही है. श्री हरि बोल रहे हैं, सब सम छल ही ना. एंड नो हिपोक्रेसी, नो कंसीट, नो ड्वेल टॉक, कुछ नहीं. सरल इंसान. जो है बोल दिया, जो नहीं है बोल दिया. नो कपट एनीवेयर अगेन. So he's saying that is also a very big form of devotion. Navam saral sab san chalhina, mam baros hiye harashna deena. And he's saying that there is total devotion, total surrender. The person is saral and he has total devotion towards me. He cherishes me in his heart. And he says, whoever possesses any one of this also. हमने 9 बताए, right? And maybe some are difficult for us, some are easy for us. Pick one. See, they say that there are 4 gates to moksha. Even if you pick one, that is enough. Satya. अगर हमने सत्य का भी साथ ले लिया, the other 4 gates will open. 3 gates will open. So he's saying 9 forms of devotion है ना, एक ही पकड़ लो. That is enough. Because one will lead to another automatically without our knowing. And then he tells Chabri Ma, कि I am not saying this for you. Because you have all the 4 in you. सब कुछ तो है आप में. मैं आपको क्या बता रहा हूं माँ? You have all 9 forms of devotion. And Sri Hari says, Ma, what else do you want? He said, मुझे और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. And then now, suddenly, just imagine, beautifully he says, Ma, अभी तक वो उपदेश दे रहे हैं, भगवान बने हुए उनके लिए. And now he is back in his Leela. He said, have you seen, do you know where my Sita is? And he tells her, this has happened. And now we are looking for her. And she says, मैं आपको बताती हूँ. I was told, I was instructed long back कि राम आएंगे. And उस समय आपको क्या करना है? आपको उनको सीता का पता बनाना है. So I am telling you, go to that Rishi Mukh Parvat. It is near the Pampa river. There is Sugriv. And she narrates the entire story about Sugriv and Bali. You have to make him your friend. And he will help you in your quest to find Ma Sita. And then she smiles. Dheere se. She said, you are an all-knowing divine God. फिर भी आप मुझसे पूछ रहे हैं. सब जानते हुए भी. And she says, now listen. Wait. All is done. And see. प्रभु मिल जाए. उसके बाद में सरभंगा ऋषि को भी कुछ नहीं चाहिए था. सुतीक्ष्ण को भी कुछ नहीं चाहिए था. माँ शबरी is the same. She says, this is it. My entire life's goal was you. And आप मिल गए ना. This is it. And she says, just keep looking at me. Wait. Don't move. I want to see you. I want you to be in front of my face. And she, from her within, the Gyan Agni comes and engulfs her. And this beautiful form of light enters the Lord himself. Ekdam. Which form of mukti is this? Sayujna. Right? We had talked about 4 forms of mukti. Where it is Saloka, where you want to stay in the same lok with the Lord. Then Swarup, we have seen that form of mukti also, where the same form of the Lord is taken and they go to Vaikuntha. Then there is Samipya, where in any form the Lord stays with you. You are close to the Lord. And one is this, the form that Ma Shabri wanted to take. She said, Bas ho gya. I want to become one with you. That is it. And that is Sayujya. Where she just becomes one with him. Her entire being is dissolved. And she merges with her divine Lord. And this is witnessed by Ramji. Speechlessly, Ramji stands there. There are times when the Lord also becomes speechless. उनको भी लगता हो गया कि कोई मुझे इतना प्यार कैसे कर सकता है. He was absorbing this. He looked at Ma Shabri's ashram again. He felt that divine love. And I'm sure one day when he goes back to Ayodhya and when Ma Kaushalya is sitting in front of him, after 14 years, when her son is in front of her, and she says कि तू मेरे सामने बैठ, I've made everything you love. And when she starts feeding Ramji with her own hands, हो ना हो, रामजी माँ शबरी की जरूर बात करेंगे कि मेरे को वन में भी एक माँ मिली थी, मेरी माँ शबरी. खूब बात करेंगे माँ कौशल्या से माँ शबरी की. जय श्री राम, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान।